verify something real fast. I was looking at something this morning and I want to see if this will, what the, oh, that's weird. I got that. It's, um, this thing is absolutely crazy. NQ features, right?
Well, I completely sympathize with you on that, Tim Fitney. You know, sometimes I am a little stubborn myself, but then, you know, that's what definitely helps. Hey, KKS, good to see you. Hey, thank you. Hey, I've been here for about 8 months now. You've been missing out on the golden nuggets we've been throwing out every morning, brother.
I was trying to get my other one to start on my screen over here, but I don't think it wants to work. That's okay though.
Yeah, you should be able to. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Steve would have to turn off his screen share for you to be able to, because mine shouldn't interfere.
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out my ninja side on this thing. I was looking to see if I can add it over here, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna pull this back up here, guys, for this one. So yeah, guys, if we're that 651 right there, Riz, if you can break the 651, they're going to try to trail this back to 656, cross over to 657, 660. But I really think that 668 target up there. So we know that the 651 to 668, that's that target. Those are two targets up through there. So
you also have kind of a cup formation here.
Yeah.
You know, over the course of the morning session.
Are you seeing the W on your side? There's a W forming.
It's a wonky W.
Yeah, it's one. It sure is, but it really is one.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could call it a Nancy. Really, it looks like a Nancy, but it also looks like a W. So, but it's really kind of cool.
Yeah, and that's a great point there. You know, is that learning those simple patterns, as funny as it may seem, can lead to, you know, repeated successes. You know, it takes time though. You have to be patient, and you know that's the other part of the game. You know, you got to just be patient and wait for that pattern to develop.
Mm-hmm. Six, 2, 5 and 622. So I guess the big money decided to put their level at 6.25, guys. And that's what they went long. They're going long off this. They actually went long up here at the 637 to the 652. And now they're trying to push this just across the 657 and the target 666.
That's the time trades level.
Really?
Yeah, all the repetitives are always time trades levels. It's almost 2666.
Yep. That's the level. Then from there, you got the bottom of the bear box at 672, and the next level up would be 682. Kind of cool, isn't it, Riz? It wants to go.
It should go. The Russell's kind of pulling back though, dipping under the 9 EMA on the 3-minute right now. It's got a ways it can fall down some. Could drop another quarter or so, maybe more.
Yeah.
But that might be money moving from IWN into maybe the NAS or MNQ.
Exactly.
Because they might see it as the lagger of them all, because let's see what the Dow is doing. The Dow's kind of doing the same thing, but it might also create an M formation here too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get that staircase up and then that elevator right down.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm going to go here and check this out real fast for you guys, too.
But nice momentum on the market.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
trade opportunities. Surprisingly, you had mentioned it yourself. You were kind of concerned that after 2 days of, strong movement in the market, could that momentum continue on for a third day? And here we are again, seeing volatility in the morning session. So,
Yeah. What's really funny, too, Riz, I just pulled my other chart up. And it's like, wow, you've got this big, giant box at 704 that goes to 772, and it's all red. It's like, oh, shit.
the bunch of bearish order blocks, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of bearish.
And the
It's
bulls
gonna
are
be.
sitting.
It's gonna. Mm-hmm.
And the bulls, Riz, are sitting, the big money bulls. Remember I told you about the big blue box that never comes up? There is one now.
Mm-hmm.
It shows them sitting at 695, waiting.
Wow.
Try to project that money to go through that box. It's craziness.
Because they don't want to get chopped up.
Yeah. Well,
They don't want to get chopped up.
they don't want to get
If
chopped.
price gets there, if price gets there, it's because there's conviction that price needs to continue to the upside. So it makes sense. I've never been that kind of trader. I've always wanted to kind of learn that kind of patience is just to set my, buy target. Most times I'm, looking here at the bottom of the chart, not like having the conviction to just hold and be like, no, I want to buy here, because if price gets to here, that means, like I said, there's conviction in that price needs to be here and continue upward, not, oh, I'm getting chopped up here in this, consolidation on the 200 right now, like we're seeing.
Right. Yeah. The change of character areas in this chart was kind of weird too, because the change of character area was about the 658. So that's where she would, if she's going to go 658 to about 670, would have been perfect for these guys. But it's just weird. Sometimes these markets are kind of weird.
Well, you got the start of London Power Hour here in 10 minutes. So it really depends on what the Brits are going to do here in this next hour. That adds to that kind of the framework of the market. Are the Brits going to carry into the overnight session, anticipating an upside move, or will they start to sell and liquidate their positions?
Exactly. See how they got across the change of character area we're talking about. They're just crossing that 657, but they're going to bump this 671. You want to bump the 71 because the 71 is where that big money box comes down to. But the problem is you've got to get this target to go to 688, 689. 689 is the bottom of the big money. And then when you cross the 689, you jump to the 694. 694 is crucial, guys. If you can get the 694 out of this today, and these guys throw big money behind that 694, this thing will run. So just letting you know that. But see, there we go. We just passed the 671 right there, right to it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, definitely. I love to see the momentum on how it carries the market. That when you see candles like that, that at least gives you the confidence that, you shouldn't be fighting the trend. That's where candle structure comes in very handy. knowing that, like right now you got a top and bottom wick. You got a lot of wicks on the bottom. So you've got sellers there that are trying to sell into this. And you can see now you're getting that top side of that wick, which is indicating there are buyers there that are willing to try to pull this thing up. They're standing on top of that candle, just trying to drag it further and further up. When you don't see that, like 4 candles back, this red candle, you don't see that right here at all. Very, very faintly. It's a very, small one, so that's where you got to be precautious. But then if you start seeing more than one in the same manner, then you know that you might even have that trend going,
Mm-hmm. And you're right, because right now this is a bear move going north. It's kind of weird to say it, but these are all bearish candles that are trying to pull back up to the top. The bulls are in these candles, but like you said, there's more bears in these candles. In these last 4 candles, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, these last 6 have all been bearish candles that have went north. And so it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
And
But the market has, but the market hasn't been the same in a while. And the market has changed a lot. It's evolved so much now. It's a very different beast.
It is.
But look at the S&P. We look at the heat map now, and it gives us a little bit more of a zoomed out photo, kind of what's happening in the market. Anon is asking, the U.S. dollar might be falling off a cliff. But if we look at the sectors inside the S&P, you can see there's a lot of green. You got Google green, Microsoft, Meta, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon. So there is some good green across. The Mag 7, really the Mag 7. Can't paste a picture. Now we just need some good news. Send this market a little higher.
Yeah. I think the overall goal of the market today is to try to, get back to the 90, 89, 90, cross of 94. And then I really think the bulls might, the bears might stall us at 702. Because 702 guys to 776, 777 up there is all red.
All red.
Gold's ripping. That's cool.
Is it? Well, look at silver sitting at 95.95.
That's awesome. I love trading silver. It's tricky to trade though, because boy, it can kill you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to buy 2 shares this week. I'm going to start buying 2 shares a week.
That's cool.
Yeah, so by the end of the year, I got to make up for 3 weeks out of this month. But if I collect 2 shares a week, by the end of the year, I'll have 100 shares. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, we sent Alaskan forces to Minnesota. Why don't we just send them to Greenland? It's closer. Where's the strategic thing in that one, right? But it's always talk about, guys, what's really funny, and I'm not sure how far it is. Hang on, I think I got to sneeze, guys. Hold on.
No, we're not going to Greenland. We're going to Cuba.
Wasn't he saying Iceland?
No, we're literally gonna go to Cuba.
You kept saying Iceland the other day.
Oh my God. Well, that's not a surprise. That's not a surprise. But I'm pretty sure we're going to go to Cuba because if we take the president there, then it means that we can kidnap two presidents. And it's not coincidence. We're capable of doing it a third time. And I think the world will look at us in a very different manner. But I don't think, I don't know if that's too clear. That's pretty thuggish if you asking me, man. Ruthless, right?
So let me ask you something. What's the mileage from the coast of Alaska to Russia?
Mm.
I don't know. What's her face can see it from her back door, though.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I can't be that far, right?
The reason I'm asking is because Trump was saying we don't want to be that close to Russia. Well, guess what? We've always been that close to Russia. Alaska's very close to Russia, the border. It's 55 miles, guys. That's exactly right. So why do we say we don't want to be that close to Russia? We've always been close to Russia. Somebody done the math on that one. That's why I asked the question, because I already knew. It's like, okay, I heard them say on the news, they were talking about we don't want to be that close to Russia, all those politicians. And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of dumb. We're only 55 miles from them now, from a U.S. border. Makes no sense, right?
Nope.
None. Still trying to push that 89 there, Riz.
Let's see it.
990. They're going to try to get that 90 target if they can.
That
My phone is freaking out. That's hilarious, Anon. Mark Carney, just go up there and just grab him. That's funny. Well, I was going to see if they got the 90 before I got off here, but they got very close. I think it was right to 87. Yeah. It went to 83, I think it was 83, 84 up there. I don't know why they just don't go ahead and get that. But we do know if they're going to reverse this, guys. You really got to watch that 88, that 89, yeah, 89, 89.50. If 89.50 don't break and 94 don't break, guys, this probably will come back down. So you got to get the 89 and the 94. You have to have those. If you want to try to push this market further up, you definitely got to have the 94, but you got to break the 89 where the bears are sitting. That's those big money bears. They can push that money to keep it stalled. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Almost out. No, I'm doing.
What? I didn't hear you, Riz. What did you say?
We're trying.
Yeah.
They're trying. They're pushing. Doing it.
I'm in Island Marada, Florida Keys. Well, that's cool. You drive down to Miami twice a week? Whew. Wow. That's a drive. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a drive. You guys probably dropping in Miami, picking up and going back. Was it dedicated? That's cool. Do you drive too, or is it your husband driving? Two turns of Jackson, Georgia turn. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, Arno. Yep. Big company. Arno Carriers. Wow, that's a long time. Seen a lot, that's for sure. You've been on the road that long, you've seen a lot of stuff. Wow, that is a lot. You gotta be a special person to be out there trucking. I can tell you that right now. I know. Been there and done it, guys. You gotta be a special person because it's a lot. It's a lot on your body, it's a lot on your mind. And the people you deal with, oof. Now, I don't know about them, but some of the people you deal with, some of these docks, especially like Walmart, what a pain in the ass. You're hauling Walmart stuff to Walmart, and Walmart wants to charge you to bring it to their own door, and it's their shit. I don't get that. Yeah, man, this thing is just absolutely just sitting up there, Riz.
Mm-hmm.
That's good though if you're only doing dropping hooks. It's easier. Yeah, it's cool. Got a lot of respect for us for sure. Be out there doing that. It's a rough job. Yeah. People don't realize trucking is a serious, hard job. It's everybody thinks you just get around and ride around in the truck all day. That's not even that's part of it, but it's all the other stuff that goes with it. The traffic, the crazy people, the dock workers, the public itself, the truck stops. I mean, there's a lot to deal with. And what really kills me is Bucky's. Yeah, and Bucky's kills me. Bucky's won't let the truckers come into Bucky's, but they let RVs. I mean, I don't know.
Really?
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah. Bucky's will run a truck driver off. But I think it's because we have truckers. We have good truckers. Like I never done any crazy shit on the road, Most truck drivers don't pee in bottles and throw them in truck stops, and some do. So this is a problem. People don't want people dropping trash and stuff in their parking lots, and that's what happens. Yeah, Bucky's is crazy. Bucky's is the only place, man, you can go in there and go in for a, you go in for, I don't know, you just go in because it's Bucky's, I guess. But you go into Bucky's and get a sandwich and all kinds of sweets that'll kill you and some beef jerky. It's like, and you can also get your kid a Bucky shirt. But you know what the funny thing is? They're building 5 or 6 more stores as we speak. So their shit's working, guys. Their concept works. Let's have lots of gas stations and plenty of food and bad choices. So that's Bucky's.
Well, they're expanding down here.
Yeah. That's hilarious too, Riz. It's like, you go in the door and just make bad decisions as soon as you walk in the door. I did stop at one though. I think it's funny as crap though. We stopped at one in Georgia on our way to Tennessee for Christmas. And I just had to stop and just watch. It was great. Just if you guys ever get a chance just to go to a Bucky's, go to one, but don't just get out of your car and go in. Just wait in your car about 20 minutes and watch all the people going into Bucky's. Some of these people are excited, man. It's like a life-changing experience. All righty, guys. I'm going to go. My wife says she wants to get something else done. I got to look at some things she's got going on for me. So I'm going to jump off here, Riz, and y'all have a great day, everybody.
Got it, Mike. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging with the community and all of us and chatting with me this morning. It was nice talking to you, sir.
Yeah, man. I might just hang out with you for a little while on your stream in the morning just to kind of talk and just BS for a while, let us catch up on things, It's kind of cool.
Right on. Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you Monday.
You got it. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. And there he is. That was a great morning session, right? Yeah, definitely. And now we're off to, New York lunch, right? We got about, 20 minutes till New York lunch. Just wrapped up the close of the London session. That's a nice bounce up. Will we sustain this? We've reclaimed more than 50% of that sell-off so far. I should have stayed in my long position. We seem to be just kind of grinding to the upside, and we're starting to move up now. Not of this. No bueno. What's up, Blasky? Coach Becky, good to see you. Good to see you all. You want to come up, Blasky? Coach Becky? If you guys want to raise your hand, I'll bring you all up on stage. Yeah, why not? You talking the after hours? We can bring you up during the daytime. That's up to you. If you don't want to pop in, you don't have to. If you guys don't already know, Coach Blasky was a community member just like you guys yourself. After a little bit of time, oh yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, don't worry about it then. If you're busy and you're managing some stuff, go right ahead yourself. Yeah, we'll see you. I was just going to bring you up just to chat, since you're doing the evening session. But yes, that is right. Coach Blasky runs the 8 p.m. Asia session. You do not want to miss that. He is making money on the gold Asia trades. I saw you last night. Oh, I'm gonna kind of kick myself. I was actually gonna pick up some QQQ calls this morning. I was working on some design work and stuff for our podcast. If you guys haven't already heard, we have a fantastic podcast where we're doing market analysis, and that's dropping every single Monday morning. So if you want to be up to date with our market analysis from all of the coaches here at Blue Sky, then you do not want to miss that. That is on our YouTube channel, or you can search for it on Spotify. That's right, on Spotify. So make sure, if you guys are digging the content, help us out, create that engagement, help us bring some more folks in. How's that gold silver movement looking for the Asia session? You know what? They've been killing it. They know Lasky knows the pattern and the rhythm because he's been trading it for a while. So, just like anything else, if you study it long enough, you can develop some kind of, overview of, the way the trend normally occurs in that session. That's really the trick to any of the sessions, the New York, the London, the Asia, is that you have to study it. A lot of folks will be like, oh, it's this, it's that. All the sessions are like that. The New York session has its days that it's pathetic, and the Asia does as well, and the Sydney and the London, but then they all have their days that are amazing, and that's just part of the process, that is a part of the cycle of the market that we all just kind of ride the tail of and look for those opportunities, Silver too scary. I kind of want to be in silver, to be honest with you. I've been really more reconsidering joining that position just because it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the gold trade. Wait, am I right? Yes, it is cheaper than the gold trade. So it's more affordable for me. But I think that the potential gains will be higher because it is cheaper, because it can run more, But then, that's just relative because, you can kind of use that example with like Ethereum and Bitcoin. You could use that as a kind of a framework of how you'd want to look at that. Yeah, you could always argue that Ethereum was cheaper, but it never really climbed up to where Bitcoin is. It's not like at 15,000, that hasn't happened. And the unfortunate thing is that if it gets to 15, what would Bitcoin be? It would not be at 88,000, that's for sure. It would be substantially more, probably like 3 or 4 times more as well. Hey Blasky, have you seen those folks on eBay that are selling smelted bars of copper? Have you seen that? Oh, Nacho's typing. Is it Nacho selling the bars? Uh-huh. It's crazy that they got rid of the penny and then all of a sudden the penny now is like blowing up. Market's still blasting to the upside. Looks like we might start making that next leg up. What are we looking at? The 9-minute candle. We haven't gotten a strong push though. A lot of green candles here on the 9-minute. You guys know I like to use that. Beautiful breakout. My entry was just pathetic. I wasn't looking at it right. I should have entered in right here. Let's see. This is 10, 20. Dang, that was too early. I was too late on it. That's what it was. 20. I should have gotten in on this candle, but it was invisible on this. That should have been where I got in right there. That pullback. Let's see what happens. We're like 14 minutes away from New York lunch. Oh, yeah? You got a solid hit today? Trading from the side of the chart. Oh, wait a minute. Are you taking copper? I see you taking copper out of there, man. That's incriminating, man. You don't want to post that in chat. That even shows your work truck, man. Your work is, man, do not post that in here. You're going to get busted. I don't want you to lose your job. Stealing copper on the job. Shame on you. It's trash. Sure, it is. Okay. Get off. I'm joking. I was just joking with you. It's like, well, maybe I should take this off. Like, what are you doing during your daytime? And you don't want to post it in here because, Discord's a China app. It's a net from China. That's how Blasky likes to say it. Nice bullish pennant on silver. Let's see. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go buy myself a piece of silver. You know, I was talking about it, but I haven't done it yet. So I need to go do that. That's the one thing I haven't done today is I haven't went and bought myself that piece of silver I said I was. I don't even know how to get it on this thing. I have it all set up for options. Do a market stop price? Am I really don't want to buy it up here? Do I really want to buy silver while it's way up here? I don't think it's the right time to buy silver. You know that? It is so it's right at the top. I don't think I want to buy it right now at the tippy top. It looks like it's going to break out though. Sheesh. Maybe I should buy it. I mean, what's the worst that'll happen? I'll lose like $2, $1. I'm buying the underlying asset, right? Why does it say, what is this? Oh, that's if I want to incur a stop in this. I gotcha. And look, there goes silver breaking out. Jeez Louise. No, I'm going to buy it. All right, cool. And I got a chunk of silver now. And that's not bad. It cost me 86 cents or $86. But we got our silver trade. We got our silver. Let's go. You can't hear me? I'm buying silver bars right now, broski. I'm buying silver bars and I'm down 0.02% now. That's it. We're ruined. Oh man, it's going south. Look at that. I buy it and now it starts pulling back. Oh my God. I'm going to lose it. So. Buddy. Yeah, no silver. No silver. No, I want silver. I'm going to buy silver and I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to hoard it. That's my trade for I'm going to build it up, Blasky. Trust me, man. I'm going to build myself a silver reserve. Look, so my thought is this, okay? I'm going to accumulate silver, okay? It may not be the best idea, okay? No, it is a great idea. I need to hold something that's going to have intrinsic value. Even if it's not great at the end of the year, I'm going to have 100 shares of like silver, which could be like $9,000. It could be me potentially compounding and gaining $9,000 with me not doing much work. And if I choose, like I did last year, I pulled my Christmas money out and I've got my little reserve there. I got a little chunk of change that I, feel like I'm trading, and I'm, creating that nest egg. And if I want to, I can cash it out at the end of the year, or I can roll it into a different position. Maybe I will buy, look, I have $9,000, then maybe I could buy myself a couple of shares of gold. I could buy myself the shares of gold, convert it into gold at that point, and then rinse and repeat the same thing. Because you know what? Yes, I know that me buying gold at what, 400, and what is gold at? 400 and 448. I'm not gonna buy $900 of gold a week. Ooh, I like it. Well, you better be in Vegas, broski. I better see you there. I know RQ. I can't hear Coach Becky either. I see her down in the audience hanging out. Oh, yes, you are. He said she can't talk, but she's listening. Of course, you're going to be in Blasky. Everybody wants you there. Everybody's doing it. I'm 0.02% green for the day. Let's go. Let's go. I like it. You know what? It's already doing better than my Bitcoin trade. Look at that. Boom. Boom. We're 0.05% green now. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm over here getting all excited about my silver trade, not even paying attention to poor little NASDAQ. Yeah, she's doing all kinds of stuff. Broke that level that Mike was talking about. He was talking about 690. We finally broke through it. Man, I tell you, if Ace was here, he would be laughing at me, calling me, paper hands. Yeah, I know he would. He's not here, is he? Good. He's not here. As long as he's not here, we're all right. Because I don't want him to hear that. Get a little bit of a rejection here. We got 5 minutes till New York lunch, ladies and gentlemen. So, it could get a little interesting. Whoa. That is a nasty selling handle right there. Whoa, that was some volume to the downside. It looks like the bear said stop. No, and don't. I didn't really realize that. That's only $86 a block. That's not bad. That's not bad. I wish I had started doing that last year. Man, oh man. Wow, we got to that 690 and we just got a nasty rejection. What was that? Was that a news drop? I don't have any of my news feeds on. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to listen to them and, be paying attention to everything else that's happening in the chat. So I got caught a little off guard, but nothing that we can't handle, right, team? That's right. I'm going to get rid of this. Not hearing anything there. Whoa. That is an interesting move there on the market. Wow, that's a strong push down. Even IWM broke below its EMAs, not holding. Yeah, that was a pretty good push down. I'm not hearing any news. You know, let's look the account. Let's look at the calendar and see what's going on. No, that was a long time ago. We got mortgage bond rates. We had some poor news on the housing sector. You know, they said that there are more foreclosures right now than COVID or something. I think it's crazy. Well, thank you very much, Tiffany. We will see you tomorrow. It was very nice to see you back here in the chats. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Be safe on the road. Hey, Nacho, thank you very much for stopping in. We'll be talking to HR about that incident today. So not to worry, you'll be seeing a DM come through. Hey, what's up, puppy? Oh my goodness. What are they gonna do? Are they torpedo us down to the lows? What is next for us in the market? Oh man, we got a whole lot of trading data. I will tell you that, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the lunchtime session. Well, it's like the rejection is starting to kick in now. No, it doesn't seem like they're going to let up on this now. See how much more the Bears can take it down. Are they just going to give up the move to the upside that we had? Ooh. And we'll talk about manipulation here. All right, smack dab into New York lunch. Do we retrace back on gold down to 65? I don't know. Feels like silver is starting to make that pull back. I didn't do it. Why silver? Why? Wow. Nah, no, we're good. We're good. You know what? To be honest with you, I withdrew a ton of money this morning. Withdrew a good chunk of the money I made yesterday. I withdrew more than half of my profit from yesterday. So I'm super happy about that. That was nice. You know, withdraw out, cash out, have it in my bank instantly. I was very happy. I'm even more excited. I'm going to the eye doctor today. That's right. I'm going to get myself some contacts. I'm going to be able to see these charts again because my prescription on my glasses is like 7 years old. It is terrible. It is older than dirt. And yeah, it's not good. Oh, and there goes silver breaking out. Let's go. That catching a nice bid here going into New York lunch. Maybe we'll get that little pamp in a New York lunch. Will they give it to us? Can retail carry the market? Oh, Lordy. I don't know. I'd like to see it go up. But Russell's trying to push up. It's trying to bounce as well. But it's actually a little further down than NASDAQ is right now. Options chain right now is currently tilted to the long side. My quant shorting at all-time highs. Dang. Don't make me get my quant in here. I will get my quant in here. I need a better picture of him. Let me see. Where is it? Come on. Give me my sticker. Oh, Discord, you're so slow sometimes. Look at my little quant. Look at it. Look at that little cutie pie. He's all pouty. That's my quant. There he is. There he is. See, look, he pops in sending kisses. Oh, Apple. I'm sure he's having a good day as well. Yeah, we're up 0.17% on that silver trade. Yeah. Man, I wish I had bought this position. I would be so much more happy. I probably would have like what? 1, 2. I'd have like 3. I already have like 3, at least 3 to 4 shares of silver by now in the month. I'm so upset with myself. Naz is trying to roll over the EMAs right now. I said we give this another like 4 minutes. We should figure out which way it goes here in like the next 4. Otherwise, it's just going to consolidate, which I don't think it will. I think we're going to get a direction here during lunch. It also looks like it's pushing to the upside. Let me look at the 9-minute on this, see what that's looking like. Okay. So that's a reversal kind of having on the Russell. Let's get a trend line on the 9-minute. It bounced off of. Oh, I think you're going to get that push up. I think you might get a little hop on this thing. Steve is sitting at 48888. Oh my God. On ES? Gold. Oh. Shorted it at the top. Maybe. Little flag that's forming. Can we do it? Let's see. Can I push this thing? Se mira como se puede. It looks like it wants to. I just don't know. It's just flagging. Just doesn't want to get out of this cup, out of the handle. Man, I should have gotten in along here. Of course he is. Yeah, and another community that we used to co-host, that I met him in another community. And then but I've known Apple for like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. I've known him for a long time. He's a super cool guy. Really nice guy. Super funny. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. He taught me a lot about options, and then he kind of picked my brain on futures. And like everything else, when you find good traders and traders you like, you kind of start to collaborate with them and you pick their brain. You have to share what kind of works. Some stuff sticks, some stuff doesn't. Just part of the process. That's the cool thing about it, finding some of these communities and guys like that, that they're not selling anything, that they're just sharing whatever they know. That's the gold, man. When you find guys like that, those are the guys you want to vibe with, because those are the ones that really know, because they're not trying to sell you anything. They're just kind of sharing, and when they talk, they're just like, just jotting it down. I got lucky when I first got into trading in my first community I was in, as a matter of fact. The traders there were just, man, the traders in there were phenomenal. They were a bunch of options traders, and they were killing it. They taught me everything I knew about options. And then I just started like expanding from there. And then, my curiosity and my yearning for being able to participate in the after hours is what brought me to futures, because I was like, there's money I love to make money. My favorite thing to do in the world is make money, So for me to be able to do it 23 hours a day, doing something I just enjoy and I love doing, super cool. Silver. No, don't say silver is tank. Oh my goodness. There's a little volatility. I see it. I'm down 0.2%. Blasky, we're down. Mandango, we're down 0.2%. Should we buy another? No, I'm not going to buy another right now. And I don't care though. I really don't care about that, because that's I'm not worried about it till the end of the year, and it's not going to lose that much value. Looks like the market is trying to break back out to the highs. Nvidia is at a highs right now. Let's take a look at the heat map and see what is transpiring across the indices. You've got Nvidia up 1.12%. You got Tesla green 1.63%. You got Apple green 0.81%. AVGO green 0.51%. Meta, look at that racehorse right there, leading the charge in the tech sector, up a whopping 4.68, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is the showstopper this afternoon, coming out of the morning segment into the afternoon session, as well as Oracle at 2.62% green for the day. So technology services really leading the charge. Even banking sector, a week or so ago, we saw some lackluster some mediocre numbers in the banking sector that, really didn't help the market and sold us some, to some lows and didn't contribute. And here it seems like in today's session, regaining some of that momentum to the upside. Healthcare services, definitely. And there goes NASDAQ. Can it take out Mike 690 is the real question. Because like he said, we break 690 and it's game on. I think we can. How high can we go, though, is the real question. The Russell right now is actually at my breakout spot right now. So there's a good move for it to be made. Let me see my levels for NASDAQ. Because this little bull flag. Okay. Okay. So I've got a breakout level on NASDAQ at 25,816. So that would be the high side of that. But I don't think we have the go-go juice for us to do that today. I don't think we have that kind of news. I don't think we have that kind of news happening for today's session, to be honest with you. And the buying is not continued. You kind of see that now there. How did I? Wait a minute. This is okay. Okay, that's fine. Where? Let's go back to IWN, see what IWN is doing. Whoa, that is a sell and a half. Okay. And this is about that time that I had said, remember, I was like, you got to wait 12 minutes after the top of the hour. There's some volatility kicking in on the market. Light pullback below that 690 mark that we wicked up to yet again. Yeah, how's it going, Existence Buffer? How are you doing out there on the intrawebs? I see you there. And don't forget, team, today is Thursday. That means that we've got Coach Matt's live day trading class going on this afternoon, right after market close. You guys do not want to miss that because that is a fantastic class. It's offered free every Thursday. That's right. Our mentorship class that you guys can participate in free of charge. You just have to be in the Discord. So make sure you stop on in. Coach Matt creates some fantastic curated content that he works he works really hard on it. It is some great stuff. There we go. The chats are live. Hey, how's it going, RD? RDLS, good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're having a good trading session. Thanks for stopping in this stream this morning. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop those in chat. What are we going to do now? Woof. Oh, man. It's like Bears might just take this. Are the Bears going to take this down for New York lunch? You got to be kidding me, right? I mean, they got room to take us down. They can take us down to 25,659. Let's sell that. Top of that is 415. We get to the bottom of that. We're at 430. It's almost a 1-to-1 risk. I like it. Let's do it. Okay, Coach Becky, thanks for hanging with us this morning. I unfortunately didn't hear you though. Did you pop? Were you on stage speaking? I'm so sorry. Well, let's see. We're kind of dipping now. Okay, it's working now. It's working for us now. Let's get that right. Let's get that locked in. That $50 that I always like to put my stop at. Perfect. Now let's write this down. You know what? Let's get a little lower than that. All right, there we go. 652. Can we get that 652 mark? Can we nail that? There's that rotation from going into New York lunch now. Let's see how much further we can get. Can we get down to that wick low, that prior wick low? Or will they buy this back? It's pretty close. I mean, oh man, they're going to buy this back, aren't they? They're going to bounce it. Come on. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Well, you have a good day then, Becky. Coach Becky. I will see you this afternoon. Well, yeah, for sure. We'll see each other this afternoon. What is Steve showing? Steve is showing that bearishness coming into the market, but this might just be the pullback before the next leg up. That's the only thing that would worry me about it is just the structure. And get that pullback and then boom, take that next leg up. Unless they're just going to range us and drop us down. We're as high as we need to be in this session, and that's it. And it'll just be a matter of how far down they'll sell us. Could be the high of the day that we just passed a little bit ago. About what 10, 20, 30 minutes ago? Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. Don't stop me out. And there she goes. Oh, there you go. There go the bears. Okay. You know what? I think we should look for a little lower low than this. Maybe. You know, I'm going to lower my stop, protect my position a little bit more, lock in a little bit more profit. Since we've already dipped so far down, I don't think we'll come back up here. Could we get down to VWAP? Oh, that could be such a massive drop right there. I don't think so, though. I really don't think so. Okay, maybe we are. We are going to go for VWAP. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rule. I just follow the trade wherever the trade leads me. Well, go for it. Let's do it. You want to drop it like it's hot? Then do it. Stolen that 200. Oh man, they're coming for me. They are coming for me. They are coming for me. Jeez Louise. It's like, no, get away from me. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Just sell it. Just sell it. Ah, of course. Or stopped out. Stopped out. What a shame. Oh, well, I guess the Bulls are going to take it back and carry us up to the upside. It looks like it. It sure looks like it so far. Well, they don't seem to be letting go yet. Those Bears are still holding this thing together. Can they stuff it though? Can they stuff it under the 200 though? That's a real question. Options chain is still tilted to the long side. Just doesn't seem like that with the market, though. The market doesn't seem to be doing that. I entered into some puts on QQQ. I got some 618s. They were 35 cents. They're sitting like 30 cents now. Trying to see if I can catch a midday dip on the market. Come on, just do it. Come on, just dip it. Get under that 200. You know you want to. Take us to VWAP. It's right below. Accumulate some buyers down there. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Come on, don't give us a choppy lunch. Do something for lunch. Come on. Well, I guess we're going to the upside now. I guess we're going to go up for New York lunch here at the bottom of the hour. Looks like we're starting to rip to the upside now. Okay. Yeah, Russell's starting to push up as well now. Okay, I'm getting out of these because that's not going to work. So we're not here to lose money. We're here to make money. Okay. Oh, and there's a rip to the upside now. Man, I couldn't have been more wrong at it pulling back on me. Yeesh. That means we might just get a nice little push up in towards the end of New York lunch. We'll probably get a nice rip. How much of a rip, though, could we get? What are these so like way out there? Or mm, All right, we're 2 minutes into the bottom of the hour. Will this uptrend continue? I think we should get a nice push up now. Because NQ starting to push. Where we are on the 9 minute. Got 3 minutes left on this 9 minute candle. I ended up rolling over and getting some IWN calls. So they were 19 cents. They're up 22 cents now. I'm up 15% for those. Man, we missed our entry here on NQ. Let's see if we can catch a little pullback that we can get on. See, this was it right there. Like 2 minutes ago. Still got 2 minutes on this 9 minute candle. Oh man. Okay. Volume's starting to kick in now here on the candle. Oh man, okay. That's a nice push on my IWN calls, up 26% now on those. Thank you rejecting a little, pulling back. We should have went in at that 690 mark. That 690 mark would have been fire. Still got a minute and a half on this candle. I'm up 36% on this call now. Let's go. I think I made up for that put for the day. What I haven't made up for is my loss, my overall. You know, we lost a lot of money on those Bitcoin trades. Those Bitcoin trades are just hurting us so bad. They're hurting us so bad. They're just so worthless. But you know what? We've already made up our money for them. So they're a free trade really now. So there's really no infraction on having them anymore because we've well surpassed what value they had. Oh, we're getting a rejection here on the Russell. Oh, ooh, NASDAQ selling a little here. But this is the start of the next 9 minute candle. So just don't forget that. This is the next 9 minute candle forming. So you'll probably see that pull back to create the bottom side of that wick. Retest the flag break? Maybe. I think so. I mean, unless we're gonna get a breakout trend on some of these other indices, like the Russell is just making a slow grind to the upside. And you can kind of see that happening here with the NAS. Next doing the same thing now. I don't think you'll see much of a pullback on this candle, though. This candle should be solid. Previous week mid, that's what you're going for. Future trader, what we do offer is volumetrica now with the stocks. So you can buy and sell stocks. So unfortunately, no options currently. That is not a feature that we offer yet. All right, beautiful trade right there going on. I'm going to put my stop at 699. Maybe it's too early. I should not do this because then I'm not going to be in the dang trade. 680, 67. That's what my friends would say. Two, another $200. Gee, wow. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go, NQ. You got us up here at the top of this flag. Let's break out. Let's get to some highs. Let's cook this market. Come on. Oh man, don't tell me you're gonna dip now. Come on, push it. Come on, let's rip this thing. Come on, boys. New York lunch. Show them what retail can do. Let's send this thing. Overall, that overall will make it difficult. Yeah, I feel you on that. I can see that on the channel. It's not going to be easy. It's confusing to hear all this option stuff when Mike is. Oh, it's when is Mike back on? I'm not really sure. I'm sorry, futures trader. Oh, that's right. You didn't like me moving my chart yesterday too either, I think, right? I was moving it too much for you. I won't talk about options anymore for you, and I won't move my chart around anymore for you if that I remember you from yesterday. I got you though. Don't worry, Mike. We should be back Monday, I believe. He said he would see us next week, so I don't think he'll be in tomorrow morning. No, it's okay. I don't want to confuse people that it's too complicated for them. It's outside their realm of knowledge. So, it's probably best that I leave my options, some of my option stuff out. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that, RQ. But if someone is finding it confusing and it's confusing them from, being able to learn the primary content, it's just futures trading here. I don't want to, I just don't want to throw a wrench in someone's learning process, And I want him here, I want futures trader here. Look at his name. It's futures trader. It's not options trader. So, I sympathize with him. If not, I know that some of the other coaches might be getting channels. Maybe I might get a channel. I don't think I haven't heard anything to that effect. But if that does become a discussion, maybe I can throw some of those trade ideas in there. I think they're gonna make Blasky a channel. So maybe I could talk to the staff and see if it might be possible that I get my own channel as well. All right, we're finally getting that push up. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on, old Betsy. Push this thing up. One. Oh, this chop. They're going to slow down and start to sell off from these levels. We'll get that push. Come on. Let's get in there, bull. Let's push this thing up. All right, let's go. Where we at here? I'm actually a little red in my futures account right now. I was down like $300, something like that. We're all right though. We're all right though. All right, I'm moving my stop here on my position. Oh no. Oh no. Russell breaking the intraday high here now. It's looking fantastic to the upside. I just got stopped out here on my NQ long. My personal, I'm still in it. I haven't gotten stopped out yet. My entry's a little bit better. Oh man. Yeah, I agree with Steve. I think it's just too much because he hears me doing one thing there. So yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, we're not. I'm not trying to attack the guy or anything like that. I totally understand, especially if you, why do you think they call them the Greeks? Because it's Greek. So it's all good. I'll just I'll taper that down and stuff. I don't want to lose, some of our listeners in that we've got here in the channel. So we've got some new folks, and I want to bring them nothing but the hits. Oh man, this long is working out really good. Come on. You want gold to 5K? I'm up 0.5% on that position now. Look at that, breaking the intraday high here on silver. Let's go, Silva. And look at that, Bitcoin actually is testing VWAP here. Wow. Lucky. Somebody might just be joining us in the party. It's like, where have you been, mijo? Make it happen. You know what, Steve? I did my part. I bought my share of gold today. Goes ES pushing up. Let's go. Come on, break this range. Let's go. Let's rip it. I'm hearing some news about Tesla. Oh, man. Was that it? It'll be interesting to see what happens here. We're coming up to the bottom of the hour now, or to the top of the hour now, 8 minutes away from it. New 9 minute candle is about to open here in about 23 seconds. Almost at the cusp where it wants to like kind of pull back, but it's almost at that spot that it could break out. We're 30 points away from intraday highs here on NQ. I got my stops in the money just in case. I'm not risking it. Are we going to get that push? We're going to get that push here on this next 9 minute candle. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, rip it. Come on, rip it. Time of day makes you think consolidation. You're absolutely right. Judge, actually, Tesla is starting self-driving open to the public in Austin, Texas. That's actually the news with Tesla right now. It's going. It's like I'm going to get stopped out on these positions across the board now. I'm fairly close to it. Oh, okay. That's one position I just got stopped out on. Let's see the NQ if I can hold it, or let's see. My stop is at 703. I got a fairly close stop, but it's in the money. Like I said, I'm trying to make up some of my losses from the morning session. So, no. Come on. No, no. And there it is. Stop that on that position too. So we're flat across the board now. I've just gotten stopped out. Butte, we are down $247 on the day now. Not too bad. Not too bad. All we got is time in this market. So when will the next trade come that we can grab ourselves a nice trade and make some moolah? man, I feel you on that. Amaro. Oh, nice. Congrats, Blasky. I'm glad to see you active in chat. Rightfully so. Oh man, these positions are all moving again. Geez. I got stopped out and now the market is ripping back up. I tell you. No respect. No respect. Oh, man. Hmm. Well, that was interesting. All right, let's see here. So just kind of consolidating here in this midday session. So Russell's still holding, just cooking contracts. Oh, sorry. Market's just wound up here. I feel you. I'm flat. I'm flat now, so oh, this is just the most difficult time of day to trade, though. You guys already know that midday chop. We already got all the most of the moves. Now we just gotta hope for something in the end of day now. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that was a massive candle. Holy Toledo. What is that? I don't hear anything on the news feed. That was a lot of volume to step in. That's probably institutions coming back from lunch, being like, "Where are we at?" Sheesh. Cheese and rice, right, guys? Cheese and rice. Tesla still ripping to the upside. The slacker. Man, he got you on that one. I wouldn't take that from him. I would not take that from him. European investors basically saying that they're weary of holding US assets. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. No, I haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie. I need to see it. I want to see The Dictator. It sounds hilarious. Wait a minute. We're also starting to catch a little bit of a rejection. I'm trying to short the top of this range. I'll put my stop at that prior high wick at 25.7, 23.50. See if we can ride this down to the 200. Catch a little pullback coming out of New York lunch. And don't forget, we've got 2 hours till power hour. And some of our other great coaches coming in this afternoon for that power hour session. That's right. You got Coach Matt, Coach Becky that will be hanging with you all this afternoon. I will be taking off this afternoon because I'm getting contacts. I'm getting new ads. Lieutenant Dan, I'm getting new eyes. So, yep, I'm going to be able to clearly see the charts again. Amazing. Oh, he starts shooting everybody, right? How much did you pay for that, right? Oh, you paid too much for it, man. You don't want to know.
Eccentric and with unlimited oil wealth, he recently hosted his own Olympic Games.
On your mark. Get set.
At which he won 14 gold medals. Often described as ignorant, he changed over 300 Wadian words to Aladdin, including the words positive and negative, causing mass confusion.
Do you want the Aladdin news or the Aladdin news?
The Aladdin news?
You are HIV Aladdin?
That's hilarious. Thanks for posting that up, Jaja. Thanks for posting that up. Now I know. Now I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, we're still cooking in this short right now, ladies and gentlemen. Coming right out of New York lunch. Hope your bellies are jiggly. I had a little country sausage and ate myself. I got lucky today. They brought me lunch. I don't know what I did, but I did it. All right, how's everybody holding up here in the afternoon session? You guys doing all right? Oh, they're at 33 cents now, huh? I like it. See if we get this sell. See how this holds. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Holy moly. Come on. Come on. What are they going to do? Sell it? And they're going to pop it here on the 200. Come on. Stip it. I'm gonna move my stop into the money. Always $50. The Russell looking like it wants to give it up as well. Sometimes I look at gold and think of AMC and GME days, right? No kidding. There she goes. There she goes. Come on. Come on. Give us those dipping dots. Give Coach Rizzy those dipping dots. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we're going now. She's going. She's going for it deep now. I'm going to try my stop on this. A little bit more. Come on. Come on. Don't buy it. Come on. Stuff this thing down. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. Give us a downtrend now. Come on, Coach. Mike was all about it. He was talking about this dip, wasn't he? Come on, do it. Do it. Oh my God. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They can't do it. No. No. Oh. No bueno. Oh man, now it looks like they're really gonna sell. Oh, there's the sell. There's the sell. Oh my God, why? Woo-wee. This is a solid trade right there. I'm gonna put my stop below the 200. If anything, this should be a place that they could bounce it. I'm gonna go ahead and take profit on that right there. I'll wait for it to come back up. Maybe we might just get another bounce at 200 if it does. Like one day it's just gonna Ponzi down or the buy button gonna disappear. I don't think so. I don't think that'll happen. I hope it doesn't. That would be so sad, man. I mean, they've already done that to us once. I mean, that doesn't mean that they won't do it again, obviously. But that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. I didn't sign up for that. Oh, game. And there's more consolidation. No real move here on the market now. Nice little pullback. Took a few points off that. Interesting. The Russell's hanging out over on a breakout spot. Pulled back some. Okay, all right. Steve is throwing us the buy signal there. Look at that. I got stopped out. Talk about that. a great trade right there, Steve. I dig it. Amazing.
That's a continuation of my yesterday.
How far out do you have on those contracts?
These are for February the 20th. That's
Wow.
because they have there's a target for the 17th of February.
That's killer.
We might possibly get it before. Because in theory we're further than we should be right now. But that's because of the taco trade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yesterday's was like double that. And I got
But you were
chunk of them yesterday.
mm-hmm. You were scaled into it pretty good yesterday too, though. We've been in this range for an hour. We haven't made any movement. Unless they're going to save the last move for the end of the day.
Yeah, I believe the 17th of February targets are these right here. The first part of the UZH, 26 fours and 26 fives. But now it's conditional upon the U.S. not bombing or kidnapping anyone.
Yeah, of course, the geopolitical situation always kind of throws a wrench on those kind of trades, right? Give us that sell. Blood, sweat, and tears. Oh man. Moving stops in profit is never a bad thing. Almost there. Great job, Amaro. Great job. Just keep being patient with it, my friend. Yeah, I'm still 247 down. I lost like 9% in my cash port for the day, but I'm totally Gucci. Yeah, I'm being very careful today. After such a great day yesterday, I am not not in any type of rush to try to do it again today or give up all my game yesterday. Man, this is tough. They're not giving you anything to kind of go off of. Look at this. Look at this range right here. This is disgusting. Such a difficult. I mean, if you're not already in a position, I highly recommend to wait until you get a break. You know, you either got to get above 25,709 or you need to get a break below 25,690. You know, if you're trying to anticipate the move that it's going to break down at this spot and move down lower, be very careful because it could chop us up, because you can see that the trend for the last at least almost the top of the hour, we've been in this same range, just battling the 200, you know, bulls and bears fighting both sides of the trend. I think it's too late in the day for that move, though. I think we have to wait more towards power hour if you're going to catch something. I think we're already just kind of done. Options chain is still tilted to the long side. It's just, we're just not doing anything. You know, the Russell's still hanging on that breakout spot. Hasn't moved. Have not moved at all. I didn't even bother checking what those IWN calls I had are sitting at now. 272. They're sitting at 9 cents now. Oh, they're a little down. They're a little down. That's actually not bad. Not bad. They're out the money now, though. I don't want to just cut out my options trades for the day because I just don't feel it. I think we could get a move, though. It looks like it. I mean, we look like we're just primed for it. We just need that oomph to do it. Okay. I ain't calling you crazy. I'm calling you Mr. Positive. I'll tell you that right now. See what I did there? See what I did there? Don't even get me. Don't even try me with my dad jokes. Well, good luck on that. Yeah, you know, that's usually the trend. AMD and some of those other chips have been moving in the morning session and they'll sell towards the afternoon. This is so tough. Did it again. And sometimes I don't even know. Gold just wow. My silver position is up 0.27, 0.23% for the day. Let's go. I love it. I love it. That's just gonna make me happy now. Come on, NQ. Give us that repa. Give us that repa. The Russell's not. The Russell is still consolidating on the bottom side. Knack. Looks like it wants to go. It's you can see it just trying to get over that 200. You know, it's funny, right? We're looking at the Knack, the Nasdaq here on the 15-second, and how it's just almost like flatline. It's gross, right? Come on, baby, let's do it. Do it. Send it. Send it. I got my stop on a position I took. I picked up some QQQ 623s. I got a tight stop on it. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm fine with that. There goes the sell. Chihuahua. Cheese and rice. Well, I'm out. Womp womp. I tried, boys. I just couldn't get it. They wouldn't give it to me. They just took it from me. They took my money. You believe that? Not even to say I'm nice. I talk to it nice. I show up every morning. No, I'm just joking. Not how it works. About 15 minutes from the top of the hour, team. I'll be calling the morning show here in about 15 minutes. And don't forget, I will be back with you guys tomorrow morning in the morning show. So you can catch me bright and early yet again tomorrow. And you can catch Mike back next week on Monday. You don't want to miss that. His Monday through Thursday morning session. Killer session. You know, made some folks a lot of money, a little over 60 G's this week, just him himself. Look at him. The train conductor leading that train into Quan. I'm catching that bid now, back to the upside. Such a shame that I got stopped on those calls, but such is life. Oh, they're back. Oh, I got stopped out at 22. Yeah, I'm going to just stay out. I'm going to just stay out because bit of volatility coming in, and not so much of a clear, decisive trend just yet. Broke us under the 200, but seems to be being bought back up. The Russell is holding. Man, don't make me get back in those 620s again. Oh my God. Man, oh man, I can't believe that. Oh, there's this up. Come on. Come on. Just do it. Let's see. Uh, Still holding. Still holding. Oh my goodness. Are they really going to buy this back up again? Are they really going to buy this up again? They are, aren't they? I can't believe they brought us back up to the 200 after selling us down. They're trying to hold it. They're trying their darndest to hold it. I don't think they have it, though. I think we'll see some taking profit. We're already 0.91% green for the day on the NAS. Do they have more in the tank to raise it? I don't know. It looks like they're trying. What is moving upward? Oh, my silver trade is doing all right. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a move and a half. Well, Was it the sell is starting to kick in now? We might be rolling over. About 9 minutes from the top of the hour, though. Bulls still fighting this, still not backing off this thing. Yeah, the Bulls are not backing down. They're like, heck no, we won't go. Okay, now they're gonna go. Okay, now they're getting up and leaving. Oh my God. This is so tough. God, this is a hard afternoon session. I forget what this time of day is to trade because I'm normally off the charts around this time. So I forget like how like eh, eh. Oh my God. Ah. No. A tough afternoon, team. You guys stay safe in the rest of your afternoon session. If I don't see you all, I probably won't see you all till tomorrow morning. Oh, don't forget, we've got Coach Matt's trade mentorship class going on this afternoon after market close. Don't want to miss that. If you haven't already, check out our podcast. We got a fantastic podcast on YouTube and on Spotify. Yeah, check us out on Spotify. Look us up, Blue Sky. You can find all your favorite coaches there. Every week on Monday, putting out our trade analysis to help you tackle the market better each and every single week. You know, we're all spending a little bit of our time to put in and curate that for you all. So we all really do appreciate you all's comments, likes, and follows on that because shows us that we're doing our great job helping you all out navigate these trade markets. So also, don't forget, we've got those deep charts and deep DOM volumetrica accounts on sale for 50% off. Use TRYVLM for 50% off. Sale ends tomorrow. 5 redemptions per customer. You guys don't want to miss out on that one. And we still have those 50% off sales for all new users this year going on. Welcome 26 gets you 50% off any of our launch plans. That is a one-time per use. So if you're looking for a special that'll get you into one of the best props in the industry, then look no further. See you later, Mr. Positive. You have a great day. Good seeing you, my friend. Well, it looks like we're finally getting some steam to the downside, but what does that mean for us, team? What does that mean for us? Ooh, okay. Okay. Still selling. Still selling. Oh, we finally get that excuse me. We finally got that break here on NQ. The Russell lagging this move, not selling as much, nor the Dow. Take a look at ES and see what ES is doing. All right. How far down can we get on this? Look at Tesla way up there. Wow, what a beautiful move on Tesla today. Let's take a look at gold, see what gold is doing. Running out of steam here in the middle of the day, to be expected. Oh my goodness. And there goes NAC. Alrighty, team, and welcome to the top of the hour. We've got an hour until Power Hour. I'm going to go ahead and end the morning segment here. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Don't forget, I'll be in bright and early tomorrow morning, bringing you all nothing but the best trades as always. So you don't want to miss out on that. I'll be dropping my morning levels as well. Yes, sir. All righty. Thanks again, team. As always, good luck in the market. Don't forget about Coach Matt's mentorship class going on this afternoon. And again, from all of us at Blue Sky, have yourselves a great day and good luck in the market, team. See y'all tomorrow.